Good afternoon, everyone. Is everyone able to hear me? Can someone confirm? Hassan, can you hear me?
Yes, Shazad, I can hear you.
Okay, let's start. We'll wait, as in, let the other participants join us, and when they're joining, the recording will be available at the end of the session. So let's start now. Uh, my name is Shahzad Ali. I am the Alliance Manager for the Public Cloud at VaporVM. Thank you to everyone for joining today. I hope everyone is safe and well wherever they may be. In today's webinar, we're going to go through a high-level overview of Microsoft Power Apps, how you can actually get started with them, what you can do, maybe some of the limitations as well in using them. So during the course of this session, I'll actually talk you through, uh, give you a quick background about the company. We'll actually go through what Power Apps can actually do for you as a business as well, and how you can actually utilize them with ease. So VaporVM, as a company, we were founded in 2013 in Dubai. We're headquartered in Dubai. We have offices in 3 countries. Our backend office is in Lahore in Pakistan, headquarters being in Dubai, and we also have a satellite office in Toronto in Canada. Team size, we're around about over 100 employees. Most of us are technical in terms of our background. Many of us are cloud certified engineers. Uh, the company as a whole, we're Microsoft Gold partners. We are actually Gold partners in data analytics and also data center. Our key specialities are advanced workloads in DevOps, data sciences, application modernization. We have 15 Azure certifications in various different disciplines. We also have our own knock and sock here in Dubai, where we actually monitor our customers' applications and their networks. Let me give you a quick overview of our actual business focus. The areas that we specialize in, they include DevOps automation. So we work with our partners and our customers and clients to help automate their application, whether it comes to build, also in terms of network automations. We also specialize in data sciences, building solutions to leverage the powers of the cloud and big data to get insights, actionable insights. We also help our customers modernize their applications, take legacy applications, re-architect them, and make them scalable and high performance in the cloud. We also have a very strong cybersecurity practice as well. And this is kind of our background. Just to give you an overview of some of our customers, uh, they range in various sizes, various different geographies. As you can see on our screen, we're vendor agnostic when it comes to the cloud. We have partnerships with all of the leading cloud vendors. We also have implementation experience in various different geographies and industries. This is just to kind of like set the scene for you. What I will do is I'll actually hand over to Hassan, who is our specialist in Power Apps, and Hassan will take you through the rest of the session. And if you have any questions at any time, you're welcome to actually write them into the chat and in the QA section as well. And then at the end of the session, we'll actually open up the mics to allow everyone to ask questions uh, on the mic itself. So go ahead, Hassan, start. Hassan, you're not audible.
Okay. Okay.
Carry
Hello, everyone. My name is Hassan Said, and I am a cloud and Microsoft 365 engineer at VaporVM. And I will provide you with an overview of our apps. After the overview, we will move towards the creation of a simple employee search app. I will create this app from scratch in this session. After that, I will show you the working of a more advanced app that can be created using Power Apps. At the end, I will show you how to integrate a Power Apps with Microsoft Teams. So now moving to the backgrounds of Power Apps, the question is why we need Power Apps. The answer lies in our daily office tasks and style of working. All of us want to collaborate with each other without the hassle of managing files and history with the minimum amount of work and time expenditure. Power Apps provide a platform using which we can create collaboration apps and then integrate these apps with Microsoft Teams to make work easy and fast. Next, I am going to introduce what Power Apps are. Power Apps is a part of Microsoft Power Platform using which we can create apps for business. while utilizing the features of other Power Platforms like Microsoft Flow, which is also called as Power Automate. We can also integrate our apps with Power BI to create dashboards and hence displaying our data in a more desirable format. Power Apps require a data source to connect to for data storage and data reading. These data sources can be Microsoft Cloud related, Microsoft on-prem, and can be third-party as well, like MySQL databases. Power Apps provide us simple drag and drop solution to create apps, but it has its limitations. Using Power Apps, we are mostly limited to business apps whose scope is to our organization only. Also, Power Apps slightly lag behind in richness to most advanced apps of the current time who are specialized to a specific platform. Now to start with Power Apps, we can sign up to Power Apps using powerapps.microsoft.com and can create a free trial account for Power Apps, or we can also go with a paid version. Power Apps also comes with various Microsoft and Office 365 subscriptions like Office 365 E3, E5, and Microsoft 365 E3 and E5. After registration of an account with the Microsoft, we can create apps using the URL make.powerapps.com. So basically, when we go on this URL, we will get the web app of Power Apps using which we can create the Power Apps for our organization. Desktop version of Power Apps can be downloaded on Windows 8 and 10 from Microsoft Store. Next, moving to the types of Power Apps, there are three types of Power Apps, which are Canvas apps, model apps, and portal apps. Model-driven apps are linked to Dynamics 365, while Canvas apps can be created from various different data sources that I've explained earlier. Portal apps are fairly new and are for sharing portals like websites to both internal and external users as well. We will focus on Canvas apps for this webinar. Now I'm going to present a demo for an employee search app that I will create on Power Apps. So I will share my browser. We'll go to make.powerapps.com. Then I will move to the apps section. So to create a new app, I will move to new app, and then I will create a Canvas app. Now to create a Canvas app, we have two options. We have phone layout and tablet layout. So basically the difference here is the screen width. Tablet app is mostly wide and phone layout is mostly more in length. Also, we have some templates readily available from Microsoft. We can start with these templates as well. But for this demo, we are going to start with a blank app for phone layout. So this is our blank app and we have only one screen in this app. So the app that I'm going to create today will have three screens, a home screen, a side screen, and a detail screen. So let's just create three screens first. We already have one. I'm going to rename this one. Home screen. Then I will add another blank screen. I will rename it to search screen. And the third screen will be our detail screen. So in the home screen, I will introduce you to my app that um, welcome to our employee search app and something like this. So firstly, I'm going to change the color of my screen. I'm going to change it to green. Then I'm going to add a label here. Yeah. And I can write a greeting. Let me just begin. Welcome to our employee search app. Hmm, Centralize it. Okay. I can change the color of the text as well. Yeah. Okay. Now at any time I can preview my app using this play button and I can check how it's working. So currently I have only the one screen and I have no option to go to my next screen. So I will often add a next button using which button I can navigate to my next screen. So I will go to icons and I will add a new icon next. Mm, Can change the color of my icon as well. Then next I have to input the options that what will happen if I select this button, what should happen. So on the on select, currently it is all, I will add the navigate function that is used to navigate to another screen. Navigate, and I will write the name of my next screen. Search screen. Then I will provide the transition type, like if I want to cover to the next screen, or I can add fade or I can add none. We'll just add none for now. So I can check my app, is it working? So now on clicking the button, it's going to the next screen, which is currently empty. So now we have created our home screen. Let's jump to our search screen now. Again, I'm going to change the color of my search screen to green. So to search for the employees, I require an input from my users, and for that I will have to add an input part here. So I will add a text input. Using this text input, my users can add words or phrases using which they want to enter the input. So I'm going to change my color of my border to green. Also, I'm going to add a search icon here that depicts that this input is for search. Change it to white as well. In my input section, I'm going to add a hint value. Search for employee, and default value is empty. So it's displaying now search for employee as a hint to our users. Now this search input option will be used to display the users in our organization that meet that search criteria. Mm. But to search for our users, we require a data source as well. There, from where we want our application to search from. For that, I will go to data sources and I will add a connector. I will add an Office 365 users connector that will retrieve the data from my Azure Office 365 AD. It's currently loading. So the connector is added into my app now. I can use this. Now to display our results at the bottom, I will use a gallery. Yeah, so as you can see, gallery is added. Okay, I'm going to drag down the gallery. Now I have to add some input into my gallery, what I want to search and what will be my data sources and how I'm going to proceed. So for this, in the gallery item section, I will use the search option for Office 365 users and the data source that I've recently added. So I will use Office 365 users dot search. I missed an S here. Dot search user. I will use this search user function to search for my users. Then I will have to add a search term. Search term. Now the search term will be the input that we will be receiving from our users. So I will use this text input that is named as text input at the moment. I'm going to rename it. To search input. Now I will write here search input. And then I have to convert it to text. So I will write the text here. So now this function is complete and my users can be displayed on the gallery here. But first I have to provide options for this picture and first title and subtitle as well. So for title and for this item, I will use the display name of the user. So display name. Yeah, it has starting to show us the names of our user. And for subtitle, I will use the designation. So for designation, I will use job title value. And for the picture, I will use Office 365 dot user photo function. User photo. And for I want to display the photo for this item, so I will use this item dot id. So as you can see, pictures are populated as well. Let's just change the color of our test to white as well here. So now just time to add some other filters here as well. Suppose if I want to display only the top 10 results here, I can add top 10 here. Now it will show only top 10 results. As we can see, these, it is showing only 10 results now. Now I can add other filters as well here. For example, I only wanted to show my users account that are currently enabled on my in my organization, or those people who are currently working. So I can add a filter for accounts enabled. I will add a filter. And I will write account enabled here. Now it will show me only those users whose accounts are enabled. Now let's run this one. Now, as you can see, we have another issue that some users do not have uploaded their pictures, and we want to show the pictures here as well. So I will add a function for that as well. So in the gallery section, I will move to pictures. I will select the picture tab and I will use a if condition, and I will check if the user has a picture. It will be displayed here. Otherwise, it will show another image that the user has no image. For that other image, I will have to upload an image in our app as well first. So I will move to file and I will go to media and I will upload a picture here. So I have downloaded this no image PNG. I will upload it here. Now I will use the if condition to check if the user has the picture or not. So let's start our if condition. I will use the Office 365 user photo metadata to tell me if the user has a picture or not. Users dot user I made a mistake here. Dot user photo metadata, and I will use this item dot id, and I will use the has photo function. If it is true, then display the picture, and the picture will be displayed using our earlier function user photo. Specify user photo. This item dot id, then I provide my default value of the condition, the is the else condition, and I will provide the no image here. so if the condition is not met, it will display the no image image. And I will add no image here, and then I will close the brackets. Yeah. Just give it a moment and I can check it now here. So the user which have not uploaded the image like Ali Heather, it is showing that no image is available. Yeah. Now I can cover. I see a lot of space left down there. We can just expand our gallery. Now, as our search screen is set now, we can move ahead to our detail screen. For example, if someone clicks on one user and want to see the extended details, what we can do. So I'm going to use this arrow. So if someone clicks on this arrow, more information will be displayed for that user. So firstly, I will change the color of this arrow to white. Now I will have to add an option on select. What will happen on select? So on select, I will store the value of this user in a variable that I can use later on the next screen. So what I'm going to do here is I will use the set function. I will define a variable selected user and I will store this item value in this variable. And also I want to navigate on the next screen on pressing this button. So I will use the navigate function as well. I will navigate and then I will use my detail screen. Detail screen, and this time I will use a transition type cover. So this is done. I can check this now by testing this. Yeah, so it is going to the next screen. Now I'm going to add values in my detail screen. Again, I'm going to change the color first. Then in the detail screen, I want to show the image and the other values. So I will insert a image first. And I will use the same function as I used earlier for the images. If the user has image, display it. If it is a no image, display the no image here. So I'm going to add my if condition. If user photo metadata, as I have stored my values in the selected user variable, I will use that variable here. Dot id dot has photo is equal to true. The condition is true. Then display the picture. Office 365 user dot user photo. Selected user value variable and the ID of this user. And then I will leave my default condition, display no image. Okay, so it is done now. So as you can see, and this image is displayed depending upon what value was stored in our variable. Now, if we want to show more, depends upon us which other detail I want to show here for this user. I can use a table for that as well, but it doesn't look that nice. So we will use just text inputs. Just add a label here. Now I'm going to use the name, show the name of the user, and I want to display the name as well. So I will add the name by using the AND function, and then I will add my variable selected user, and I will use the row display name. As you can see, the name is displayed here. Let's change this to white. Then I can copy and add another one like this. And now I want to show, let's say, department. I will change my condition to department. And I will show department. After department, we can use designation. Designation, and we can use the job title function. So job title value is displayed now. Other than that, I want to display city of my user. I can add city here as well. City, and then I will just display the email of my user. Email and the row mail. Yeah, so email is displayed. So now detail screen is almost full. We can check it and we can run our app, how it's working. We'll go to home screen. I will run the app. I will search for Anas, and once we are here, we have no way to going back. So we will have to add a back function or navigation function here as well to go back to previous screen. So I'm going to add an icon. We'll add a back icon that I will insert at the bottom. And I will change its color to white. And I on select, I can use the navigate function or I can use the back function as well. Let's choose the back function this time. And I can use the transition type. I'm using transition cover. So let's run it now. It will get us back. We can go to the next user and we can get back as well. So now our app is complete. We have tested its functionality. We can save our changes. And I'm going to name it as search app. going to save it. So once the app is saved, we will have to share it with the users in our organization so they can access it. If we have not shared this app to other users, they will not be able to access it. I'm going to share it with all of my organization. So if we want to share it with everyone, just write everyone here. And if you want to send an email invite, check this option. I don't want to send an email invite, so I'm unchecking it and just sharing it. So now as the app is shared, an app link is generated. Users can access this app using this link. I'm going to go to this link and view my app working. Next, I'm going to search for myself. The app is retrieving data from my AD, and here I can search for myself. Yes, here it is. So our basic app is completed now. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you a more advanced app that can be created using PowerApps. I will show you a Leaves app that we are using in our company. Mm. So this is a leave request app that we have created for our organization to generate leave requests. And users can request for leaves and the managers can then approve for leaves. So I have option to log in as employee, log in as manager. And then also we have added a feature to intimate if someone is going to join work late due to some reason. We can do that as well. And all of this data is being stored at the backend on SharePoint Online, and it is fetching the data from there as well. So I'm just going to log in as an employee and show you working that I have my leave request. I can see my request. I can check my leave balance here. I can check my company holidays, which holidays are available to me, and then I can check the about screen that what different holidays specify. So I'm going to my leave request and I'm just going to generate a new request and show you how does it work. So firstly, I will have to select a specific leave type. I'm using select sick leave. Then I have to put in the dates for which I require the leave. And then I have this submit request to option here. And so it, it generates the name of my manager here from my Azure AD. And then if we want to change it, we can change it here as well if we want to put this request to someone else. And as you can see, submit request option is not accessible right now because I have to provide the title for the leave. So I have to put something here, and then I can submit the request, and your request is being processed. And once I submit the request, it gets the dashboard of my manager, and once he approves it, I can see that in my leave request. So currently it's showing pending. Once it gets approved, it will show me that your request is approved. I can edit it as well. So this type of apps and this type of working can also be generated using PowerApps. Mm, So, So this was app 2. The next topic on for our presentation today is the Teams integration, how we can integrate our app with Teams. So basically, when we create a Power App, we have 2 or 3 options to go to Power Apps. We can access that app through URL. We can add that app to Teams channel, or we can add that app to as an app to Teams as well. Now I'm going to show you how we can do that. I will open my Teams app in desktop. Now we'll move to my team. I will move to my channel, and if I want to add my app here, I will go to this plus add a tab. And I will choose PowerApps. I can post in the channel about this tab that I have added this tab into channel. Kindly go and view this. So Power Apps connector is checking for available apps. So this is an app that we have just created. I'm going to add it here. So as you can see, a new tab is added, and whenever we go to this tab, the app appears and we can search for our employees. As you can see that. So the next option is to add this app as an app on Teams that we can access from the side panel. For that, we have to go to the Power App portal. I will select my app and I will select Add to Teams, and I will download the app. For some reason, it is not currently being downloaded. Just choose another app. Leave request app. I will try to download this one. Yeah, so it is being downloaded. I will download this one. Now zip file will appear as a leave request app. Now I'll go to my Teams app, and I will go to 3 dots and select more apps, and I will go right to the bottom and upload a custom app. Upload for WebVM for my organization. Then I will upload the app that I have just downloaded. The app is being uploaded. Yeah, as it is uploaded, I can click on add, and the app is available on my sidebar. So this is how we can integrate our apps with Teams as well. So this is the end of our demonstration today. I hope that everyone who is listening to me has some idea of our apps by now and can create some sort of simple app. And if some other help is required, we are always available for help. So
Thank you, Hassan. I think that was a really good and interesting demonstration. It just shows how easy it is to actually put together your own app here in 2020. I think I remember growing up and finding that creating an app was extremely difficult. You'd always have to outsource it, required a lot of coding. And I think it's with these modern tools, I think even uh, just non-technical employees of a company can be empowered. So thank you very much. we've got about 10 more minutes. If anyone has any questions or need any more clarity or any comments or feedbacks, you're welcome to actually to give those right now. You can actually type them, or you may go ahead and speak as well if you want. If everyone is actually good to go, what we'll do is we'll end the session here, and then Dana will share the actual recording with the attendees, and the recording will also be available on YouTube on our channel. Okay, I don't think there are any questions. I think it was fairly clear. So thank you very much to all the participants, to the panelists, to all the attendees. Thank you very much, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. We have regular webinars. Follow our channel and also follow us on LinkedIn, and you'll get updates on when the next webinar is. So thank you and all the best. Thank you very much.